Alright, what's going on everyone, it's Picky Choco, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about some exciting news. So I'll just mention some of those quickly. So a complete 1.1 to 1.3 banner order and the most important parameters used to predict this order, as trust me, if you get to know this, no one can stop you from predicting and preparing for the future. Some dragon related news that might give us an idea about evolution of an already present character or skill, and ultimately a big F2P warning issued for the players, which is important. So before hopping into the video, just wanna announce that a new Vulcan giveaway for both Genshin and Star Rail has started, meaning that if a winner wants, he can either claim from Genshin or the other game. So if you'd like to know more or enter that, please check the topmost link in the description. Alright, now that we're done talking, let's actually get into the video right now, and boom! So firstly, let's hop on to the banners because I'm damn sure that you've clicked this video for this very reason. So personally, this was very complex for me at the beginning because I'm new to the game, and based on that I was able to draw 3 possibilities, but after understanding these important factors, I'm starting to see this speculation or prediction as a good start. So these parameters are: number 1, appearance/existence of already present characters; number 2, gender equality. Now before you say anything, it's not what it is, I'll explain you in a bit; and number 3, game balancing. So whatever the characters are between 1.1 to 1.3, it is most definite that those characters are already introduced, not as playable ones but NPCs for sure. For example, Kafka, Fuxuan, Loki, Luocha, and Blade. Now moving on to gender inequality, what do I mean by that? Well, whoever's previous game is Genshin Impact, and we've seen in Genshin that the imbalance between the waifus and husbandos has pretty much been disappointing. For example, there's a waifu continuously run for 4 to 5 patches, and for the 6th or 7th patch we get to see one husbando. So indeed this creates an imbalance, and I think whoever's might have worked on this strategy, and what they would do is place one husbando and waifu in every patch, meaning that they would aim to deliver equal number of husbandos and waifus so that players can choose and there won't be any problems faced by the player base. And number 3, game system. So just keep in mind that whoever's aims to run Genshin and Star Rail both at an equal pace, meaning that they would want players to experience Star Rail during empty patch in Genshin and then vice versa. So considering that, for 1.1 I think it might be Loki, Luocha, not again, and Silverwolf. Initially I thought it was Kafka, but nah, whoever loves to milk characters and they know that Kafka is going to be an awesome success. So for 1.2 I think it might be Kafka and Blade, since it makes perfect sense in the cutscene showed to us. And for 1.3 I think Fuxuan might make his appearance. So yeah, this is what I think about the Star Rail banner predictions and particular orders. Now there will be official updates in the future, and as soon as they pop out I'll be sure to make a video on that. Now moving on to dragon skill, the most interesting character I found this relatable is Dan Heng. Yes, so after referring forums, lores and scriptures, I found some shocking references. So Dan Heng's model, that is the weapon shown during the ultimate, specifically the ball, and the animation behind the ultimate, represents one of the fables of the 9 Chinese legendary dragons, which was also found in Zhongli's introduction trailer while he was drinking tea. So based on all these evidences and speculations, it is most possible for Dan Heng to have a new dragon related skill, or a skill that relates him to the 9 Chinese dragons, because apart from lore it is also considered as a sign of good fortune and a new beginning, and since Dan Heng was in the beginning, this sounds reasonable. Now I could have also said that Dan Heng might transform into a dragon like form, but remember that this is a gacha game and not any sort of Pokemon. So yeah, this did sound a lot of weird to me in the beginning, but as I read the fables it made some sense, because remember that in Dan Heng's lore he was some sort of a kin and ran away from his destiny, so I'm sure they'll show that complete story. So yeah, really excited to see if the lore and the speculations that are personal by the way, does whoever's incorporate all of that and create a complete combination, or will it be completely unrelated? I would indeed love to hear what you think about both of these major and important topics. Now moving on to the last topic, which is a suggestion / F2P related warning. So according to a latest survey, it has been identified that almost 68% of the people are just summoning due to the hype train, and later 48% of them are regretting their summons. So the uncles have already rolled out warnings suggesting that players will get some awesome characters in the future, and therefore it is requested or suggested not to summon hastily. Of course, if you love the character 100%, go for it, no one should stop you. But if you have some other plans, do not get influenced by someone, because remember, this is not Genshin. Every character you get and you decide to use them, you have to heavily invest, which is easily more as compared to Genshin. So yeah, just be be sure to follow these things, because if you're in F2P and if you have control, gacha won't be a problem for you. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Just wanted to inform you all about the latest predictions about 1.1 to 1.3 banners, which are my personal, by the way, the Legend of the Dragon skill, and a big F2P warning. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and updates related to Star Rail like this. So I'll see you all in the next video, as I have some awesome plans lined up. So see ya, and until then, stay safe and stay picky.